So moving on to the next question from the subject measurements, which is asked in test series 2 for W and IN. It's a 2-mark question. It is asked from the topic measurement of basic electric quantities. So we'll go through the question. A voltmeter is connected across a 10 kilo ohm as shown below, reads 5 volts. So here the voltmeter reads 5 volts across 10 kilo ohm when connected. So the voltmeter specifications are 1 kilo ohm per volt is the sensitivity, and we can read up to 10 volts. So for this entire setup, what is the supply voltage Vs, which we can see on the left hand side of the circuit diagram given. So in all these problems here, as a voltmeter is not ideal voltmeter, so an ideal voltmeter has infinite internal resistance, which is not the case here. So here we need to treat voltmeter has an equivalent resistance, internal resistance, and what it reads. So if this is the basic steps to be followed in all these kind of problems. So here first we need to calculate what is a meter resistance, so which is nothing but sensitivity multiplied by full scale voltage. So here we get as 10 kilo ohms, which is the internal resistance of the voltmeter. So now I redraw the circuit by representing voltmeter as a resistor, which is nothing but 10 kilo ohm, which you can see here. So now we can simplify this circuit, like now 10 kilo ohm and 10 kilo ohm are in parallel. So we know that whenever two equal resistors are connected in parallel, the equivalent resistance is half of the value, so which is 5 kilo ohm. So when I redraw the circuit, it looks something like this on my left hand side. So as we know that the voltmeter read 5 volts, so I represent 5 volts here, which is 5 kilo ohm resistance. So whenever we know voltage and resistance, we can calculate current, which I do it here. I equal to 5 by 5 kilo ohm, which is nothing but 1 milliampere. So as the circuit, as the resistor 5 kilo ohm is in series, the same current flows through 50 kilo ohm as well. So now I can know what is the voltage drop across both of them, 5 kilovolts and 550, which is nothing but total resistance into the current, which is nothing but 55 volts, and 55 volts is nothing but my source voltage, which is Vs. So here the correct option is C.